Hey guys, welcome to tonight's recap of Dancing with the Stars.
Look who's back in town for the summer.
Homer?
No, you.
Okay, so this week it's a double elimination.
Double elimination, kids! Alright, so the encore, which they had this week, was the drive. The
drive.
Because it was Donald Driver, the drive trio.
Did you say it again?
Yeah. I did it on purpose this time.
Okay.
Peta and Karina. That was the best trio of the night, I
like
thought.
this routine. But Donald, would it kill you to point your toes? Please. Okay.
Alright, so thank God they didn't choose William and Cheryl. I had this bad feeling that they were going to because, you know, William and Cheryl, teachers' pets.
Don't make me.
Alright, so let's get right to the results. The first one in the bottom, or in jeopardy, was Catherine and Mark, and
Yes.
Donald and Peta was safe.
They was safe.
Yeah, that's really gonna suck if Catherine and Mark get sent home because they totally didn't deserve it.
Well, we'll find out.
I know. Well,
All right.
they did get a bad mark from Carrie Ann, and they totally didn't deserve it.
So next up was a little dance center segment.
Yes.
So they started off talking about Catherine, and Catherine just loves to talk about her naughty bits. They use that phrase a lot in the UK, so.
Well, they had a little montage of her saying, naughty bits, naughty bits, naughty bits, and then they had to like, Yeah.
Anyway.
And Mark likes to take his shirt off, and we like for Mark to take his shirt off.
But when did he get all those tats? I don't like that.
All right, Roshan. Yes, he's the Disney version of Barack Obama.
He also looks a lot like one of my friends.
Cool.
I know.
All right, and then William. He gets a free pass for being hot. It's obvious. I really don't think he's that hot, though. He kind of looks like a Brad Pitt that was cooked in the microwave too long. Just saying.
He's not for you. Okay. So then we got to see that, but then we got to see Len in a Speedo.
And it was shot in black and white, or let's say it was post-produced in black and white. And I was just wondering why. Was it because they were trying to portray Len as an old dinosaur?
That's what I'm thinking.
Or was it because he was practically naked and he was like, that cannot be shown in color. It is too scary. You know the old black and white trick. If you're an oldie and you want to look good, make it black and white.
I did not know that.
It's true. Try it sometime.
Are you saying I'm an oldie?
No.
Okay. Next up was a performance by Chris Brown. I don't care what none of y'all say. I still love his music. I don't care.
That was a crazy, crazy performance.
I was digging it.
It was
I
good.
loved it.
You know, and I'm not a big Chris Brown fan, but where did all those girls come from? Did they have them bust in or what? And they weren't just like any girls. They were all attractive.
Were they? Every single one?
Every one of them, including, and the guy with the mohawk too. Where did he come from?
I guess
Some rando guy with a mohawk.
I liked the whole set though. I thought the whole performance
was good.
Was great.
It was good.
Good job, Chris Brown.
I wouldn't go as far as saying great. I would say it was good.
Oh, I think it was
good. All right, so more results between William and Cheryl and Roshan and Chelsea. They said one of them is not just going to be in the bottom. They're off. And it was Disney Barack. Disney Barack Obama is off.
Roshan and Chelsea were eliminated.
I have to say I'm not surprised. He's been struggling for quite some time. He didn't have the fan base, and the judges pretty much underscored him.
Well, he's a young buck.
I know.
The Disney kids only make it so far.
His day will come.
Yes.
All right, dance center time. Maria Menounos. I've only got one thing to say about her.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
Is that really real? For real?
I hope not for her sake.
It is. All right, so Melissa Gilbert, she broke her back on the prairie. She did have a longhorn cow in her spine.
I can't believe she dated Billy Idol. That's a nice day for a wet wedding.
Well, not for her, because it was probably only for 5 minutes.
All right.
Donald Driver, he falls a freaking lot.
He fell in the commentary chair.
Yeah, the kiss and cry area there after they perform. This is pretty funny. Falling is pretty funny. If you listen to Deepak Chopra, falling is funny because it's almost dying.
People getting hurt or violence. It's hilarious.
I know. All right, so then there was a little Dick Clark tribute. And
This was the Macy's Stars of Dance performance.
It was total fun. It brought me back, gave me a little nostalgia.
There was some Lindy Hop action going on. It was great.
It really was a nice performance. They had some of the pros, and then they had some people they bust in, too.
I thought they said they had some of the original...
They were sitting in the audience because they
I was going to say,
hips.
wait, how old are they?
Yeah.
I was, like, looking for them. I was like, they all look pretty young.
They have fake hips.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad we clarified that.
Yeah. Then there was a Dancing with the Stars Vegas performance by Dimitri and Anya.
This was so good. Let me first start by saying, love these two. Loved them since So You Think You Can Dance. Also, love Rumba. Also,
Where's Pasha?
I know.
Is he on the outs?
I don't know. Maybe he has a new partner.
Could be.
Or he's working and doing other things.
Right.
Also loved the song choice, Amy Winehouse's version of Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow. It's one of my shower
Little
songs.
too predictable, though, with the shirt open, Dimitri, but it was a hot-ass
What do you
Rumba.
want? It was Rumba.
I know.
He's going to wear a turtleneck.
All right, so let's get down to the brass tacks here and find out who got their butt kicked off. It's either going to be Maria and Derek, Melissa and Max, or then if you go back, it's Catherine and Mark. So who was it? Well, out of Maria and Derek, and I know this is way more complicated than I meant it for it to be.
So Melissa and Max
They're in the
went
bottom.
home. Oh. And they went home.
Thanks for cutting to the chase.
Well, I wanted to save time for people.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
Happy 48th.
When I looked it up and she was 48, I was like,
You sounded like, when I looked it up, it was like, whoa.
48? That's a month older than my husband. Yeah. All right, so next time it's the semifinals. Woo! You'll be home for it.
Oh.
Okay, kids, till next time, much love.